Okay, so I can't exactly show you the app because I am recording with my phone, but it is called Necrophonic app. Um, it's like $9.99 with just a little bit of tax, and I used it, and it very much works because I was using the other apps that were free, but I got this one, and it worked, and I was very shocked. But at the same time, I had a pretty peaceful conversation with my dad. Yes, I spoke with my dad. His urn's actually over there. Let me show you. That little wooden box right there. Yep. And I could hear his voice, his unique voice. Of course, I know my dad's voice. And he told me the color of my shirt. He told me what was written on the sticky notes. He told me the color of my camera. But the thing is because another person has passed away in this house, but I don't know, because this is an old log cabin. And I heard multiple voices trying to just talk over my dad's voice, right? And my dad just kind of remained calm, you know? I told him I loved him. He told me he loved me. I told him that I missed him. He told me he missed me first, of course. But, of course I got pretty emotional because I haven't heard my dad's voice in a while, except for in his YouTube videos. But last time I actually spoke with him, I was 16. And yeah, there was his voice, right? I told him he was the star of the show. I'm really just worried about talking to him, but there were so many spirits trying to get through. And there was one in particular. Oh my god, there was some scary sounding voices. And you know what? I said, well, my dad protects me, so none of you can hurt me. And it actually, I didn't think, I was actually skeptical, but then when I started seeing other people use it, I was just, each session that they were having was absolutely just unique. And normally, it's just so just random and fake with all the other apps, and this is the only one that I've ever tried that actually worked. Now, I've always tried to use these apps just to contact my dad. I didn't really care about other spirits. That's all I wanted to do was just talk to my dad. Because we have his urn, he's right there. He didn't pass away in this house, but of course he follows. He's always followed. And him and I have always wanted to go ghost hunting, And so he knows exactly what to do. He already knew exactly what to do. He started answering my questions right away, and we just started talking. Like, what would you like to tell me? And I was like, what would you like to tell me? And then I heard this really dark voice, right? It said, apologies. And then I started crying a little bit more. It didn't really sound like my dad, but my dad's voice was a bit calmer. But still, I said, you know what? I've always accepted your apology, and I'm sorry too, because things weren't really the brightest all the time when I was growing up with my dad. He had bipolar disorder, and I mean, we never got close. I was a very shy person. I was very timid around anybody, and he always knew that. Um, but the fact that that actually works, I'm shocked. Okay, because it actually went pretty deep. But we have this other voice, another male. We had a few female voices come in. Like, I'm asking, like, how many people are in here? And 10. 10. There's like 10 of them. I guess because we have so many antiques in this house and because we're in an old log cabin. And my dad's urn's right there. Another person passed away in here. And I really just didn't. I asked about the other ones. I heard my name because I asked what my name was. I asked what color my camera was. They said blue. What color my shirt was. My dad said black. Like, I know exactly what my dad's voice is like, and his just remains very calm. He doesn't get loud. So whatever said apologies was definitely something else. Because I really believe that in the spirit world, they're all communicating with each other. And that's really all that they kind of have. And so, like, I don't know, it was just so unique. What he was saying was just very clear. He had the clearest voice. There was another one. There were some other clear voices, but my dad, because I grew up with my dad, so I know his voice, and so, like, I know his voice, so I knew exactly who it was. But then the other one, there was another one that kept saying boat, boat, over and over. And there's a boat upside down beside the pond. It's old, rusty. I don't really know where it came from. But it got really deep. And my dad said, I'm always here for you. And I said, I'm always here for you too. So I'm always talking about my dad, you know? And, it was just really, it was crazy. I may read tarot and everything, but, like, you guys gotta really trust me on this one. This app actually works. It's called Necrophonic app. Necrophonic app. And if I can get the link, I'll put it in the description. I have so many things in here from deceased family members, and with this house being packed full of nothing but antiques. In that room, the living room, is where that other person passed away. That's my stepdad's ex-wife. And, her ex-fiance? I think it's ex-wife. So it's kind of I wonder how it is, though, with, like, I'd imagine it's probably not the best feeling for them. For the other ones, like the ones on the other side, like, if it's my stepdad's ex, which passed away when they were together. He was widowed. I guess that's what you would call it. And then my mom was widowed with, from my dad. I guess I shouldn't say ex, but my mom and of course my stepdad they're married, right? I don't know. This is I have never had success with any other spirit box apps because I don't know. It's just something that I decided to try because for years since my dad passed away, I've been trying to find something to be able to communicate with him with. And I found this app. And it actually works. So I get to talk to my dad. I get to hear his voice. and everything like that. That's pretty cool. But all of the other voices, all the other spirits are just trying to like compete with him. But all those voices are so different. But I know my dad, so it was very easy to pick up on. Yeah, with certain words he had to use some different tones and radio waves, but for the most part, it was his legit voice, and I am blown away, because I was very skeptical. So yeah, they, I even heard my age, 24. They knew the color of my teapot, which is blue, and then I, because I had to let it go for a while, because I had to watch my daughter this passing weekend, and the inside of my teapot was pretty nasty, and so I cleaned it, and because I haven't made anything in it since, and so I asked, is my teapot safe to use right now? Is it clean enough? And I just heard no, no, no. I asked if it, do I still need to wash it? Absolutely, yes, wash it. I heard, yes, wash it some more because it's not clean enough. I kind of had that feeling anyways because it kind of was gunky on the inside. It's kind of, yeah. I don't know. It's pretty cool. So, if you really do want to use the app, just keep in mind it is a legit box that you can use to communicate. Yeah. I don't know why I'm tired all of a sudden. But yeah. It's pretty cool. And I didn't point my camera at anything. I didn't point my phone at anything, and I didn't point it at the sticky note. I didn't point it at my camera. I didn't point it at my teapot. I didn't point it at anything. They just kind of I just got the legit answers, true answers, what does the sticky note say? I didn't even say the words. He told me. He told me. And so I think it's bomb. I would show me using the app, but I record with my phone. And so I guess I'll have to kind of try to record with my camera after I charge it, and then I guess kind of show you through the viewfinder. I mean, I don't know, because I'm not actually showing it right now. I don't think anybody would believe me, but you're gonna have to use it. You're gonna have to try it. Yeah, you do have to pay for it, but it's not that much, and it actually works. I'm not really a person that believes in coincidences. I'm all about, things happen for a reason. And it's weird because when I was vaping, right? Where is it? I was vaping, right? And all I could hear was stop it, right? And so I put it down. I wear this lanyard. So my fiance has given me both of these, right? So I have this lanyard, and it's fans. I pointed at it. I didn't say the word or anything. I pointed at it. What does his word say? Vans. Multiple times I heard vans. And so I don't. Wow. But if you're trying to channel a specific spirit, make sure you just kind of focus on them first, you're familiar with that voice. So I just kind of stick with, I'm just gonna stick with talking to my dad for a little bit. Of course, he's the only one that I really wanted to care about, even though there were other spirits. But I just wanted to talk to my dad. I can't believe it actually works. And I'm not just saying this. It actually works. Oh, man. Amazing. So the app was actually created by legit paranormal investigators. So all of the other apps that I was trying didn't really. No. It was a bunch of random things. Of course, there is one review on the app, in the App Store for this app that I'm talking about. You might as well just go buy yourself a $10 EVP or a recorder or something, because it's just a bunch of random words. No, it's not. It's not. Like, this is a legit thing. Like, it's real. I'm blown away by my very first session with this app. I am absolutely blown away. And I was really happy whenever I was like, yeah, I was a bit scared. But not of my dad's voice, but all the other voices that were there. It just makes me wonder. Well, who are they? Well, who are they? One of them said Israel. Israel? Another male voice, but he was like the loudest one, right? But I mean, there was a bunch of voices. Some of them that didn't sound so friendly. Some of them that sounded friendly. Some of them that actually, like, there was one that actually sounded quite worried, and it was a female voice. I didn't exactly hear a help me, but there was just a bunch of them trying to speak all at once. I mean, spirits will do that all the time. I mean, from what I've seen and what I've heard, and from experiences from others, And boy, they weren't kidding. But I know my dad's voice, so I don't have to worry about getting anything mixed up, because, why wouldn't I know my own dad's voice? Very calm. Very just there. He answers my questions like that. I answer him just like that. We were just having like a full-blown like conversation. I don't know. Call me crazy if you want, but I'm sure as hell not. And yeah. It is a really cool app. You guys should try it out. But I'm gonna try to find a way to like let you guys see kind of what happens like with the next session. But I'm gonna charge this up so that I can actually show you guys this app. It's astonishing, people. It really is. If you're a skeptic and you don't think it's gonna work, just know it's gonna work. It's going to work. Yeah. And so, like, yeah. This is what I kind of wanted to talk about. That's what I wanted to talk about. Amazing. See, I know I'm gonna be sooner or later, I guess, hanging out with my fiance again, so like his family again. Probably won't be too long. But we will have a session with this app, and I can either let him use my Google or like my phone, or like I can just use his for it. But yeah, we'll try to do some things with this app. What do you guys think? Like, I know I've been going on for like 21 minutes, but okay, I'm just gonna go now, but I'm gonna try to find a way to get this on film. Love you guys. Bye.